Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Distract the infested. Lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. Emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Life support on the way. I've a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy time. Ready for action. I've delivered another life support capsule. operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Strange. Ordis did not see the value of those photonic wavelengths until now. Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Uh, Sup?
Munching. It's too fucking hot in here. Tell you. What you up to?
Reading about Vault.
I quite like Volt.
Vault was my starter frame. Uh, and I've never really used them since.
And my starter frame as well. I used them once or twice. Volt Prime when Andrew was going through that stage of killing the Hydralists and all that shit.
Well, I'm just trying to decide basic build for 'em. Looks like mostly a range strength, I suppose.
Mine is 124% duration, efficiency is 100, range is 145, strength is 130.
Well, the duration helps speed and electric shield. I suppose discharge as well, actually, come to think of it. Longer discharge, right? Okay, I can see that. What does that do? Oh. Duration mods don't affect discharge. I need to read about that.
Yeah, I don't think anything affects the discharge duration. Absolutely nothing. We'll change that. It does affect something else though.
Yeah, speed time. How long your speed lasts, which is irrelevant to me.
In discharge, it affects the effect duration, not the actual duration.
So there's two durations. So the effect duration is the stun.
That's how long they're stunned for. If you kill them within that time, I think there's an augment for that. I think
There's an ability duration, a damage delay, and an effect duration. But there's only one duration listed in the ability tab in the game, and duration mods don't affect that number. So what are they affecting?
Whatever. I'm not. I didn't look into it that much. He has one format in it, and then I stopped.
Right, so effect duration is affected by ability duration, but the actual ability duration of 3344 seconds and the 4.5 second damage delay isn't affected by it. So what is being displayed in the game is the
effect duration multiplied by the radius and the fucking hell. There's a radius and an effect radius.
yeah, there's an electric arc radius, which seems simple enough, but there's 3 different times going on in the ability.
He was a bit of a fucking pain in the arse to figure out if you were to use electric shield as well, because there's a duration in that which is different to the effect duration, and it was a bit of a headfuck. Duration mods affected duration in speed and electric shield, but affected the effect duration in discharge. It did kind of fuck with my head, and I never really got around to finishing them off. And if memory serves me right, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was trying to figure this out. Andrew was wide awake when he was telling me, because I think he was just up.
He likes using electric shield though. It's pretty much the only thing he uses Volt for. And don't get me wrong, it's fucking nuts. It really is. You shoot through the electric shield and it does an absolute butt ton of damage, but I was more thinking perhaps using him as a 1 and 4. The 1 is actually a very powerful single target damage, and the 4 is a good AoE.
Yeah, well, I had it built for Andrew farming that fucking Hydralist because he was wanting his Chroma to have the electric shield.
Yeah, so you need the augment, so you need to be able to drop the electric shield for him to pick it up.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure was that Capitons or something it was called. I can't remember off the top of my head. Was it that one?
Oh, right. Okay. So the effect duration begins after the 4.5 second damage delay. So they walk it, right, so you drop it. It exists for 3 or 4 seconds. Any enemies who walk into it in that 3 or 4 seconds also pick it up. That's the first time. So the ability lasts for 3 or 4 seconds and enemies pick it up. After 4.5 seconds, after they've picked it up, they start to take damage. And that is the effect duration of 3, 4, 5, or 6 seconds. So it's how long they take damage for after the 4.5 second damage delay. And it ticks twice every second. Gotcha.
Yeah, nothing making it simple, eh?
I gotcha. That, right, okay, I can understand that. So you drop the effect that lasts 3 or 4 seconds. They walk in and pick it up. 4.5 seconds after they pick it up, they start to take damage, and that's the effect duration, which the continuity affects. Gotcha.
And the augment I was using was a transistor shield.
Yeah.
That's so he could pick up the shield.
Yeah. You can drop it and anybody can pick it up.
And I get it from the Red Veil.
Pretty sure I get Volt's augments from somebody.
I think you do. I think you do because he's a starter frame. I'm pretty sure he's on both sides.
I don't have any of his augments. If I'm building them for 1 and 4, I don't like the augments for them anyway. The 4 one is maybe. That allows you to recharge shield based on discharge, but it's only 3%. 3% of damage dealt is returned as shield.
He wasn't really a frame I overused. I just used it because Andrew was online. He was wanting to go hunt out these things in the plains. He asked me if I had Volt, and I said yes, and he sort of said build it this way. At the time, it wasn't a frame I was using, and I just sort of went with the flow. And it worked. It just made his chroma even more indestructible.
Yeah, it's silly damage. Volt Prime is... He's got decent armor, he's got good shield, he's got usable health, he's got a lot of energy. His 4 is fucking expensive though, 100 energy.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want some kind of efficiency on it.
I don't know what his max energy is though. Max energy is 300 before abilities. So 300. Flows plus 150. So what's that? 900? No.
Is that prime flow?
No, it's just flow. Flow's 150. Primed flow is plus 275. So what's that? If he's got 300, that's 600. 700. Plus 150, 700 energy. Does that seem high to you?
A bit.
No, it's 600. 600 with a maxed flow, 850 with a primed flow, and the 880 with primed flow and endurance drift.
Is this his energy?
Yeah. So we get 600 energy just from flow.
Yeah, what have I got on him? I've got primed flow. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And I get 730. But my primed flow isn't fully pipped yet.
Mine is.
Mine's not. I need ISK. Fucking hell. I need credits. Fuck did ISK come from?
Well, that came from Eve.
Now, if I put Streamline onto mine, my number 4 drops to a drain of 70.
I might go that route, or I might just go the primed flow route. I'll see. I've got a basic build on them just now. Intensify, prime continuity, stretch, redirection, steel fiber, adaptation, growing power. I've got 7 capacity left on them.
I was going to forward mine. I will have an R format to go into mine because his default polarity is fucking shit at Magi.
Oh, wait, I'm a fucking idiot. There is an effect duration listed in the discharge in the powers panel. There's a duration, 4 seconds, and an effect duration, which I've got up to 8.7.
What, number 4?
Yeah.
Aye. There's duration. Mine's duration 4 seconds. And my
Yeah.
effect is 8.1.
Yeah. Mine's 8.7.
But I have 2 Ambrels on mine at the moment with prime continuity, prime flow, and a stretch.
I
Remember why I put the range on it though.
he's a good 2 umbral frame. His health's a bit low to worry about the umbral vitality, but an umbral fiber, umbral intensify I can see.
Yeah, I've got what the fuck was it? The health and the strength, vitality and intensify. Fucking hell. Lost the ability to fucking speak.
Yeah, I might go vitality intensify, I might go fiber intensify, but he's gonna take a bit of work.
Oh yeah. Well, that's my second form. We're just going into him. Yeah, you reminded me it's another fucking frame I need to deal with.
Well, this is first level.
Oh, I need to get rid of that. This isn't fucking sitting right with me. I've lost my fucking frame I was working on. Where's it? I don't think should I take my dog.
What, you're infested?
Yeah.
The helmet is actually very powerful. Just remember, if you use the link shields, link armor stuff to change them around depending on the frame you're using.
Yeah, it's something I was trying to fucking remember to do.
Yeah, if you use their equivalent to steel fiber and vitality and stuff like that, you don't have to give a fuck. But the link, obviously the link bonuses are way higher depending on the frame you're using, but you need to change them. Because if you get link health and a warframe with shitty health, then, well, it's fucking worthless, isn't it?
What, like Nova?
Yeah, Nova's got shitty health. It's gonna be a bit squishy than I'm used to, I remember.
Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Excellent one.
I have 14 of those orbs. He should be relatively easy to level. His abilities are more offensive.
I've delivered a life support
Yeah,
capsule
his
to the
first
area.
ability doing the chaining through
Activating it
enemies
will
is
buy you
actually
more
quite
time.
effective, especially in these conflicts. Easier when I get him up to rank 10 and if at least unlocks his 4, even if it is rank 0 ability.
Sorry, I'll still do something. I actually quite liked Bolt when I was leveling.
Prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available. I've delivered another life support capsule. Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Where am I getting growing power from? Is that you?
My order. Applied status effects give you additional power strength.
Every now and again I see it pop up at the top of my screen.
It should be permanent edition.
It's off. No, it's well. If it is, then it's not saying it. It's just every now and again it pops up. The word pops up.
Alright, yeah. Well, that's when it will refresh the timer. But every time I'm firing out there, I'm applying at least one status effect and it's resetting the timer again. So it's a permanent addition.
The fucking dog.
It's behind you.
Oh, it's doing this teleport bullshit.
Oh, so it is. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt.
levels to go, and it was just annoying me.
That toxin got me. Saves me!
Where are you?
Right behind you.
Fuck, I've gone back. I can't see.
It's alright, my sentinel's got me.
You couldn't see? It was just white all over the fucking screen. No use to being so squishy.
Just having to take the fucking toxin cloud into account.
Look what
It's
the
not
operative
usually a
just found.
concern of mine.
They could not do this without you.
I got raped by ancients.
There you are.
Caster frames. I'm usually in something with a fairly ridiculous amount of survivability. I mean, my fucking nihilists would just stand out there and ignore them.
Yeah, well, I've got a frame or two that does the same thing, but I'm rocking something that's got 260 shield and 260 health,
Got 180 health.
and 60 armor.
Oh, I've got a couple of hundred armor.
Yeah, I've got 14 stars now.
Well, your antimatter primes will keep recharging them.
Yeah, when I set it off, when they kill, they come back.
Like you fucking dog getting in the way of grenades.
level are you on?
21.
You've gone up 21 levels. Do you know how many I've gone up?
No.
2.
No.
Yeah, only level 26.
Oh, you were already 24.
Yep.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. That's fine.
Fucking annoying. Bollocks to you.
We all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Ah, the slow ball that Andrew hates.
I find it off every now and again. He doesn't like it because it's not instant.
Too slow.
It's not efficient.
He doesn't have time to, keep aiming at enemies and shit.
It's garbage.
Why does it have to follow your reticle? That's his big complaint.
You can, you follow it. It makes them worse. Gas cloud. Fucking hell, that was touch and go. I think I had like 3 health left. I think the most useless ability that Nova has is the wormhole.
Yes, I don't like it. Although properly used, she can cover ground like deer sweet Jesus fast.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of fucking practice.
Oh yeah, it really does. Which I can't be arsed with, frankly. She's not good enough for me to take the time. Although, Andrews does absolutely kick the living shit out of whoever goes near, so there's got to be something for it.
Interesting to know how he's got it built. Mind you, he'll be doing a fair bit of damage as well as weapons.
Well, yeah, it's all to go and fucking Tonko.
I've been dragged. A little bit of fucking Nova ping pong there.
Eyes open. There's glass resonance in your neighborhood. Where are they coming from? Void. Who did this to them?
got working that time.
Yeah, remember it's two-way. You can
The
just come
longer
straight back to the
more
other portal and you
successful
pop
we
out
will
through this
be.
one.
There isn't another portal.
Do you not get two?
Nope, one way.
Maybe it's an augment.
I think it's another frame.
No, I know it's the portal frame. I've got one of them too.
I've got a level to get put into it.
Except I don't have the rate of fire on it. Doesn't need the rate of fire.
Doesn't need it. It's good for shits and giggles.
Just go shoot more ammo.
Can't remember if it's 32 or 34 it goes to. Damn it, where is it now? I think it teleports back to you, you know that? No, each time it's actually come back to me. Saved me going looking for it. It's not bad, it's just garbage. You watch his videos yet?
Nope. Although one of them is about to work.
Yeah, I've seen it. Not gonna bother my arse.
Nope. I don't really need to know how fucked up the world is.
Be more specific, the American government.
No, not even to be more specific about it, no, just in general. I really do subscribe to the theory that there are some things that people just don't want to know. That the intelligence services have been right for decades decades when they say that people don't want to know these things.
I don't want to know.
Fight, the more successful.
If it affects me directly,
Fair enough.
maybe. Then
Of course, you could. There's a case that all of this stuff affects us directly. I find fair enough, but I don't really need to know how fucked up the world is. I already know. If you can tell me what to do about it, I might find that helpful. Oh, I'm 30. I think I have been for a while.
I'm 29. I'm 30 now. Heading.
Do you need anything else?
No, no. Just so you disappeared as I asked. Actually, quite a lot of campy bits in that one.
That-
Including a decent extraction.
That little side door is
Oh,
really fucking good.
yeah, they can't rush you that quickly.
No, and they pack, they absolutely pack it. There's millions of them. It's really easy. Close quarters as well, you just mow them down. Right, let's see which way we want to go with them.
I'm doing the same now with Nova.
Remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I'll be a second. Get a drink.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
your take on Mag?
Yeah, another very squishy caster frame.
Yeah, never really liked Mag.
Never really liked caster frames all that much. I'm just not a fan of the squishy. I don't mind casters. I don't mind casters and I don't mind support frames. I mind the downsides. I understand them. I mean, if you've got a ridiculously powerful ability or something like that, you know what I mean? It's like, right, fine, fair enough. Okay. You gotta compensate for it somehow. But, it just doesn't suit me. I've got Mag, you know, I need to fucking remind myself of the skinniest one Mag.
The other one was Gara.
Oh, I like Gara. Oh, I like Gara. Gara's 4? Mass Vitrify is fucking insane. The more enemies you catch inside Mass Vitrify when you use it, the stronger the wall is. And it is stupendously strong. And unlike Frost's bubble, it collapses in sections. Like they break a section of it. Problem with it is getting it to a usable diameter. In large open excavations, like some of the Corpus tile sets, they're brilliant. In a really close quarters one, not so much. She's got some other absolutely fucking fantastic abilities. The one with the glass shards that spin round her.
That's the third ability. That's Spectre Rage or Spectral Rage or
The Spectral Rage with the the Carousel of Mirrors thing. That's the one that puts the circle of mirrors around them, and they attack the mirrors, which kills them. So it's really fucking insane because they take damage from attacking the mirrors. When the mirrors are destroyed, they take damage, and when the time runs out, they take damage. They take all the damage. There's a way to use her abilities. I can't remember now what it is. Two of her abilities feed into each other, and is it one of the augments? I think it's.
That's a flame I've not properly done. I still had flawed mods on her.
Well, I got Gara a long time ago as well, but all of her abilities are absolutely brilliant. I mean, she's a strong damage frame. A strong damage frame, and the damage she does as well is a lot of slash damage. And the Mass Vitrify Explosion's fire, which is fucking brilliant damage too. Yeah. So she's got like a kind of a whip ability with the Shattered Lash. So she's got the single shot, the Volt's shock, and the Korra's whip thing. A lot of damage. The Splinter Storm is nuts. The damage reduction on it is crazy. I mean, it's like, fucking, I've got it like 90% damage reduction. So there's a damage reduction, there's a damage per second out of it if they come inside range of it, and also it multiplies your damage, I think? You'd have to look it up on the wiki to get the exact details out of it, but it's like that. It's nuts.
I'm having a little nosy the now. It's a frame I've just never built, and it's neglected. But she's pretty decent from what I remember, so.
Alright, so our 1 has 2 ways to use it. It's a tap for a straight line, and it's a hold for a 225-degree arc.
Augment. I'm going to have a look, see where they are. And then I'll
That's it.
colour them.
That's it. Her 1 and her 4. So,
The 1 strengthens the 4, doesn't it? Build the glass that makes.
no. If you've got the wall out, okay, when you hit the wall with her 1, it's exactly the same as Snow Globe with Frost. You destroy Frost's Snow Globe with his 1, and it explodes and does damage. Except Gara's does way more damage. So you hit it with the 1, and it does damage to every enemy outside the barrier, which is like fucking 360 degrees.
Two augments.
I don't know exactly what augment she's got.
She's only got 2
Yeah, she's a relatively new frame.
mending splinters for the Splinter Storm augment. And the
3 health a second per target affected from Splinter Storm is a lot of health a second.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got 1 for the 3, which is enemies that die within it have a 50% chance to drop an energy orb. That's actually really good too.
Yeah, you get them from Arbiters of Hex, as well as I get them from Euloka.
I'm pretty sure I've got at least one of her augments.
I just went and bought both of them.
So yeah, so it's her 4 is you send out the pulse of molten glass. Bypasses all entities, obstacles and terrain. Starts at 3 meters, goes up to 12. Starts at 2 meters out, goes out to 11 meters. This is the base stats. Right, so enemies that contact the molten glass are crystallized over 3 seconds, slowing in movement and attack speed until completely solidified in place for up to 16 seconds. Crystallized enemies receive up to 50% more damage from weapons and abilities. Each enemy crystallized contributes extra health to the barrier formation phase, based on a portion of their maximum shields and health. So the more powerful the enemies, the stronger the wall.
Suppose that makes sense.
Doesn't say how much you get. Right, so you Ah, right, so there's two ways to use it. Right, I gotcha. Okay, I didn't know this. Right, I didn't know this. Right, so it sends out the pulse out to up to 11 meters. And then it will stay there. You will continue to channel this. So stage 1's like a channeled ability. Any enemies that come in are affected by the mass vitrify. Now, when you run out of energy, or after you've reached maximum radius, you press the ability key again. That's the part I didn't know. It generates the glass barrier. 12 individual segments. Each has a base health of up to 1600 plus Gara's armor value multiplied by 500%, plus each enemy affected by the crystallization mass vitrify converts a portion of maximum shields and health into extra health. When a maxed steel fiber and intensify is used, a wall segment would have 3,786.25 health before accounting for converted enemies. Each section. Minimum health added from crystallized enemies is affected by ability strength and Gara's armor. When the barrier segments have been destroyed, it explodes out, damages all enemies for 350 damage in 8 meters. Glass barrier lasts until all segments are destroyed, or when mass vitrify is recast, or you destroy it with your one.
Yeah, a lot to take in.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage calculation going on here. Jesus sweet fucking Christ. So when you shatter the 4 with her 1, you destroy the glass barrier, inflicts 800 heat damage to all enemies in 15 meters, plus the shattered lash damage. Despite the arsenal stating that it does heat damage, the explosion is actually pure physical. 20% impact, 40% puncture, 40% slash. So it says heat, but it's not heat. It's physical damage. Shattered Lash's damage is affected by equipped melee mods, including Steel Charge, Pressure Point, etc. You know what I mean? So your Shattered Lash 1 is affected by melee mods equipped on your melee weapon. Shit, there's a lot going on with Gara, dude. There's a lot going on with Gara.
I'm reading this. It's quite fucking. There's a lot of maths calculations there.
Oh, that's how it works. It's Jesus Christ Almighty. So it's actually her 1, 2, and 4 synergize. You see, casting her 4 refreshes the duration of 2, the Splinter Storm. Okay? So every time you cast 4, it refreshes 2. Right? When you destroy her 4 with her 1, and you're outside the wall, inside the explosion range, your Splinter Storm permanently receives, for its duration, 50% of the glass fragment's damage is added to Splinter Storm. So you cast 4, it resets the timer on 2, you destroy it with 1, which increases the damage of 2. Then you create 4, destroy it with 1, increase the damage of 2. That's the infinite damage scaling thing she does. That's the exploit. Absorbed damage can stack from repeated mass vitrify explosions inside Splinter Storm's radius. So it's cast 4, it's cast 2, cast 4 before 2 runs out, destroy with 1, make sure you are just outside the wall when you do, and it increases the damage of 2. Rinse and repeat. For the life of me, I couldn't remember what the exploit was with her, but that's what it is.
Cast
And
4, destroy it with 1.
Yes,
2.
with 2 already active, so 2 first, then 4, destroy it with 1 when you're outside the wall, and it increases the damage of the 2. Then when you cast 4 again, it resets the 2's time, destroy it with 1 from outside the wall, increases damage even more, 4, reset its time, and if you can manage this, and not accidentally let the time run out, which resets your damage back to 0, there's no limit to the numbers you can get up to with her Splinter Storm. And the Splinter Storm goes out to, it's a short range, but it's a constant damage tech to anything that comes close. And you've got a permanent 90% damage reduction if it's max capped.
Yeah, my damage reduction is at 90%.
Yeah, you only need 129% ability strength to reach the 90%.
Well, I've formed Gara. I will not be taking this Astala.
Astala's still a bloody good rifle, shotgun. I'm not even sure what it is. It's ostensibly it's a shotgun, but it's got a massive range and it doesn't actually explode till it hits something. That AOE on the end of Astala is actually really fucking effective.
Oh yeah, I know that. I made the mistake a long time ago, and I put fucking punch through on it.
Oh yeah, Astala don't work too well with punch through. You want it to explode. Well, it will explode. It'll just go through a couple of bad guys before it does, which isn't actually the worst thing in the universe if they're like packed together. But generally, I find I just want it to shoot the guy in front.
Yeah, you wanted to shoot the one that's coming straight at you. I just realised why I wasn't leveling as quick as I should have been, or why I'm not leveling as quick as I used to.
Oh!
All my boosters were out.
Well, that'll do it.
Take this for a laugh. stance do you use for big fucking hammers?
Oh, I'll find it in a minute, hold on. Okay, I need to put a format in this. I'm just gonna format.
Did you form a volt, I assume, yeah?
I've done that already.
What are you forming now?
Oh god, I've lost the mod. Where's the mod?
I need to do a mod clean out. Just get rid of the duplicates.
Right, what was it? Big fucking hammers.
Big fucking two-handed hammer.
Crushing ruin.
Aerial attacks with crowd control.
Yeah. Crushing ruin, good stance.
Why that one?
Usually because the hammers just have that polarity, I think. It's...
Because you see, I've got crushing ruin and shattering storm.
Hey, why do I use crushing ruin? I don't like the other one, but I don't remember why. I think it's got a dash in it.
That'll do it.
I think that one's got a dash in it, and I hate stances with dashes in them.
Yep, so do I. Piss me the fuck off.
The aerial attack from the crushing ruin isn't like a jump forward or anything like that. It's just a sort of a little hop and they smash the ground. There's no like leap or anything like that. I'm pretty sure the Shattering Storm's got does this sort of spins and a dash, if memory serves. There was a reason I don't like it, and it's usually that. I'll go like, nope, that's got a dash or a leap or something like that, and it fuck off. Where's the other one at? And if there isn't another one, I never use the weapon again.
Nah, I don't like the fucking jumping around all over the place. You're fucking smashing. For me, letter E for melee, and you fucking shoot across the fucking screen.
Yeah, and usually off something.
Yeah, and then off the end, and
Yeah, I've done that so many times where it's like, if I want to dash, I'll dash. If I want to jump, I'll fucking jump. Thanks very much. Oh, you know the other thing the Andrew discovered as well?
oh no. What?
Since the introduction of primary weapon kick guns, you can now rename any primary weapon.
Oh god. Fucking tomato 2 and paste and pasta and god knows what else.
No, I think his Tong core is called Peaceful Protest.
Peaceful protest. Alright, okay. And what's his fucking pew pew Joe Biden?
I don't know, but his tongue core was called Peaceful Protest. So he's discovered the joys of renaming all his primary weapons now, because you could already do it with secondaries because of kick guns, and melee weapons because of Oz. And he hates the big Cuba names.
Because it's pointless and it's not efficient. It's too long.
Yeah, you can't see the text or something like that, and it's like, really, who cares? I mean, if the weapon does the thing, who cares what it's called?
Distract
Anyway,
the infested
I
while
did
a
find Peaceful
hunts for
Protest quite an
supplies.
amusing name for
Set
Tonko.
off the alarms to start.
I don't mind the big long names. That's a bit of character, really.
The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
Oh, tell me. Oh,
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
I fucking love this gun.
what's that, heck?
Fake or heck.
Doesn't have enough ammo and takes too long to reload.
I have 10 rounds and I think it reloads in under a second.
Life support incoming. I've added a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I need to change the color. Fucking gas cloud.
Get ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived.
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance. It's close. There's less than nothing left of who they once were.
I'm struggling to see, that's what it is. I need to change the color.
You want the enemies inside that spinny mirror thing, the Spectral Rage.
That's what I was trying to do, but it's that transparent, I can hardly see it.
So,
I think it drops wherever you are, so you want to run down there and drop it in the crossroads, I think. Yep, there it is.
I'm pointing.
They should attack it when they're inside it. And then it kills them.
It's just I couldn't see it. I didn't know if it worked, because I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I'm seeing the spinny dark green.
Raid is off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready.
killing things with my operator.
Any particular reason?
Just for giggles. Mostly because I'm trying out the abilities.
We will all share in this battle. Hold out as long as you can.
Firing radiation.
Nope.
The fuck's making them attack each other?
I don't know, but it ain't me. My Astel is doing vital.
Yeah, I've got Vapor set to blast.
And I'm not using my nuclear. Here they come now for some reason.
spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's gotta be you, dude.
The longer you fight,
See, this is my problem. I can't see it.
Oh, they're not fighting each other. You've got them behind the wall.
I can't see it to cancel it. There's it. Yeah, you change the colour.
Yeah, if you can't see the color, you need to change the color.
God damn it, I fucking targeted the wall.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Getting cloud. I was refraining from using my nuclear as long as I could.
Well, I've got the Astala maxed, and really all I'm looking to do is get Volt done, and then I'll move back to the Astala.
It's Astala maxed. Done.
Yep!
What's your volt at?
28.
Can you see the edge of that wall?
Barely, but only as a sort of a dim effect against the backdrop.
Yeah, it's not. Others are there. That's a mental effect. The damage that just goes off when I blow it up.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of damage, and bear in mind that damage gets added onto your 2 if you've got it up and you're outside the wall when you do it.
Don't have that augment on yet.
Don't need an augment.
It's not working.
4 refreshes the timer of 2 and adds to the damage of 2 when you're outside the wall and you hit it with the 1.
Yeah, it's not resetting the timer. Timer still ticks off. That's what I was trying to do earlier on. There's the 2.
Remember to be outside the wall when you destroy it.
Now I'm outside the wall.
Inside the blast radius.
And that 5, 4, 3, out. Doesn't reset.
Casting 4 doesn't reset the timer of 2.
No.
Oh.
Because if I go down there, 2. There's my 4. What will reset it? The timer for 2.
That?
That resets the timer.
Yeah.
Cast the wall up here. It's not blowing the wall up the same. Don't know. It's like there's something missing, or I'm doing it wrong, or I don't know. I think not seeing the edge of the wall is making me doubt.
Miss it. You're not close enough. You're outside the blast radius of the explosion when you're destroying the wall.
Yeah, I'm outside of it, but
But
I don't think I'm
just
close.
casting the 4 resets 2. Destroying the wall adds to 2's damage.
Oh. Fucking green bastard and cloud.
what our team have just found. They could not do this without you.
Get off of that cloud. The can't blow the wall up. There we go. All my energy was drained.
Yeah, I'm done.
Whenever you're ready. Bit of fucking ping pong again there. You got another former to go into Vault.
Yeah, I think so.
Operator,
least
you
one
have remembered well
anyways.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
What goes in that slot? I don't remember.
I'm sitting here doing the same thing.
That's why I take pictures of stuff on my phone.
Oh, wait a minute. Appearance.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Looks like maybe 2 more former. So it might be a 4 former for Vault. Stack on some steel fiber. Stick an auger message on there for extra duration, and then probably a power drift.
Trying to decide what to put on here.
I can either go auger message or I can go streamline because of the Naramon polarity that I've repolarized one of the Madurai slots to Naramon.
I'm not a fan of the Madurai polarity. I always find it gets in the fucking way.
Well, Madurai's got a lot of powerful abilities. Most of the Madurai stuff's offensive. Intensify, blind rage, you know, shit like that.
Here's a question for you. The 2 augments, right, for Gara. Mending Splinters. Mending Splinters is the second ability. Mending Splinter augment. For each target affected, Splinter Storm heals 1.5 health. Or healths.
Well, that's
Base.
base, yeah, when it's upgraded it's 3.
Yeah. But the other one, which is for her Spectral Rage, enemies that die within the Spectral Rage have a 20% chance to drop an energy orb.
Yeah. Both of them are good.
Both of them are good. Decisions to fucking decisions.
If it came to a choice between the 2, I think I'd probably be more inclined toward the energy orb.
See, that's what I'm leaning more towards because she uses a fuck ton of energy.
Yeah, if you're using the if you're trying to exploit the mechanism of 124, you're going to use a lot of energy doing it. Obviously, this means using 3 as well in order to supply yourself with energy, so I'm not entirely sure whether that's a self-sustaining proposition. You also might want to go and see Cephalon Samaris and get the precept for Death Cube that makes them shit out the energy orbs.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, I forgot about that. You mentioned
So-
that last night.
It's generate energy generator or something like that it's called.
Cephalon Samaris. I don't think I've got a lot of rep with Cephalon Samaris.
Yeah, that's where you get all of the
Companion.
companion precepts, the specific ones like Looter and I don't remember the Helios one. The one that shows the weak spots.
Yeah, I've got Looter. But that's I think that's the only one I've got.
I meant to look at what companions I don't have. My profile. Death Cube Prime. Oh, there's a Moa I don't have.
I can't remember which ones I do or do not. It's never been something I've bothered Mars about.
I'm pretty sure I've built the parts for the Moa. I just haven't gone back to Fortuna and actually built the Moa, but I'm pretty sure I manufactured the parts for it. It's only Death Cube. It's only Death Cube I don't have.
It's only Death Cube you don't have. Do you
Yep.
have the, was it the Shade? Prisma
Prisma Shade, yep, done Prisma Shade ages ago.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah, I
Death
thought
Cube.
them all. I was the only one I was thinking about. Well, after you mentioning it, I thought maybe it was Prisma Shade you were thinking of, but
Oh my god, he's cheap.
oh, he's his buttons. What Death Cube?
Yeah.
Oh, Death Cube is next to fucking nothing. Hell of a fucking companion as well. Got yourself a buyer.
I'm just leaving the group because people have got a habit of just, you know, inviting you. No yes, no, anything like that, so I'll give them a few, you know, I'll give them like 20, 30 seconds to get back to me, and then I'll go back to Warframe.mark and to the next one down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and have a gander at Cephalon Semanis. Duration over range. Do I want the Strangle Dome, not the Strangle Dome, the Mass Vitrify to be too big?
No, you don't.
I like to leave the range probably at 100, maybe just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, what you need to do is take her into a defense mission with a wall that you can see and actually see how big the diameter is compared to the defense target. You want it to just enclose the defense targets. If it encloses the defense targets, then it encloses extractors and the like. Might not enclose the Earth infested one though. Remember the underground reactor with the 2 routes into it? That's quite a big one.
That's a big one. Now there's two access points.
Yeah, there's 2 ways in. There's the invite with that word. It's always the same.
It's always the same. They never change.
Invite, sell, kick you at party. Death Cube acquired. 25 platinum.
Next to nothing, man.
That's what.
The most popular one. Go look how much Helios Prime is.
Oh, dude, it's still expensive as all hell. I'm genuinely surprised it's actually that cheap.
Not Death Cube. When I bought Death Cube, I think I was about 30 platinum, and I just went sold.
I'm also going to go back to Fortuna in a minute as well and see if I have all of these parts for the new Moa.
New more.
Yeah, they released a new one. Along with the Granum Void stuff, you know, the Protea. There was a new Moa released as well.
Well, I'm on a relay at the moment. Let's see. Cephalon.
Death Cube is a pretty...
Operator, Ordis wonders.
He's a cool
What are you
looking
thinking about?
sentinel. Very gothic.
Yeah, very twisted looking.
Strange. Ordis did not see the value of those photonic wavelengths until now.
Yeah, I've definitely not got enough of this, I don't think. 75,000 rep. I have 212.
Damn, dude, need to do more scanning.
20,000 and 20,212. But still, I just never fucking bother my arse. It's just, I don't know what it is with scanning. Oh wow. He now sells the Umbral mods.
I think some people were complaining about being able to get them. He also
1,000 rep each.
sells all of the frames that you get from missions.
Yep, Protea, Garuda, Atlas, Inaros, Haro, Chroma, Gara, and Titania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the ones from the missions, isn't it?
Yeah, all the ones that are bollig to get.
Apart from the Fortuna ones. Every time we go into fucking Armana, I get several Armanas pop up saying that there's a thing there to scan.
So do I.
Never fucking bothered Mars. I've had it for months. I'm going to double check that I have changed the colour. back on the orbiter now.
Yeah, give me a second to nip off to Fortuna. I've just finished building this death cube in his weapon, so I'm gonna quick chucky, go and see legs.
You're gonna rush the build.
I don't think I'll do that for a Moa. I did it for Death Cube.
You did it for Death Cube. That's what I was meaning actually. If you're gonna do it for Death Cube. But...
I keep trying to get Biz to tell me stories, but nothing. That cove was a real doer back in the day. Udicode'd say, give him the business.
I have my batch of spectres building.
Oh.
I like it.
Huh?
I could have sworn I built a Nykus Moa. Maybe I've just not leveled.
Cheerio.
Maybe I built it, but I've never used it in a mission. It would still be greyed out in the profile, wouldn't it?
Not until it's leveled. Not until you've max ranked it. You've got all the mastery out of it.
Oh, I've got a rank 1. No, I have built it. Yeah, I've got one, and it's a rank 1. Yep.
Rank 1.
Yep, it's a rank 1, so... That's okay, that's okay. I thought I had, Jesus Christ, I thought I was going batshit there, but there it is, yep. Fuck it, I'll death cube it up! Of course, I don't have ammo conversion, so... Must bear that in mind. I have no idea what my Samaris rep is. Oh, he's not listed in syndicates, is he? Oh wait, yes he is.
Yeah, failed to join.
My Samaris rep is 60, just under 68,000, so I think the Sentinel ones are 75, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all 75, yeah. It's not massive, mandatory, but it's a good one to have.
Yeah, every enemy he attacks that dies, all he has to do is get a shot in. Just one shot in, and that dies, he craps out an energy orb with a certain amount of cooldown period between them. So yeah, he supplies a fair bit of energy.
Did you hear that? It said
You know the one thing about Gara that I've come across, and it's actually quite annoying?
a riot.
She has no alternate skin apart from her default.
None.
None.
She's got a couple of helmets though.
Couple of helmets, no alternate skin.
God, that
You
doesn't
must
get a lot
provide
of love.
cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Not a popular phrase.
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it.
Fucking hell.
Fucking Death Cube's fucking him up.
Oh, Death Cube's good. He's got a hell of a fucking fire rate on him.
Ah, yeah, well, the death machine gun was always like that. It's just, this damage is a bit pish. Oh, this one's a dead end as well, right next to the, This one's alright.
I think we've actually camped this before, but from the other side.
Life support is... I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Gara's one of the relay guardians, isn't she? Am I thinking of someone else?
No, Gara's Plains of Eidolon. She's not a boss frame from one of the worlds.
Am I thinking of fucking Spores woman,
Oh, Sani.
Sarah?
Yeah, she's the Sedna.
For a capsule.
What range do you have in your first ability? Do you have it set up a bit?
Yeah, the range is up.
Additional life support has arrived.
Don't know what the number is.
Hold up.
I just have the range at default 100%.
10.15.
Whatever these cephalites have become, there's no going back.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction. nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you. All share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Ah, fuck, I just remembered something. I was meant to take my Piranha Prime. A form of that.
Completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
It's a brilliant pistol. Still using Astala.
Yep. My still at most of them, dude.
Life support has
It was dead.
life support activated. Another life support capsule is now available.
I can see that. That seems quite big though.
It is quite big.
That's at 88%.
It is quite big. The 100% is pretty big.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Yeah, I can see it now what it's doing. Yeah, my damage just went up to fucking 13,750.
Yes, your Splinter Storm damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you keep doing it, it's unlimited scaling. If you keep doing that 4-1, 4-1, 4-1, it's unlimited scaling. As long as you don't let that timer on 3 run out.
Timer on 2 run out.
Two, sorry, yeah, 2. That's the exploit we got. Managing that though is tricky. Very, very tricky. Yeah, because for maximum energy efficiency, you only want to be using your phone at the last possible moment. And then managing that cast times, energy requirements, and all of that sort of stuff on top. Yeah, but there's no limit to how far you can take it. None at all. Millions and millions and millions of damage. Which is crazy.
Fucking thing timed out there while I was inside it. These things are not the best to test because they suck your fucking energy.
Yes, the disruptive ancients do a magnetic prop, a magnetic proc that kills your energy, and the parasitic Xmas drain it. You lose a lot of energy against infested.
Get the fuck you.
Life support activated. Life support has been replenished. Life support activated.
Oh fuck, I think I ran the wrong way. Oh, here. Remember that door you like?
The little one.
That choke point. Really narrow door.
It's a little far away from the life. Good.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Noticed the food was on playing Arma again.
Yeah, I'll be on the cake. I no longer have it installed, haven't had for a while. An Arma install gets like a WoW install. Once you start adding mods on top of the game, holy shit.
It's never really my thing. Never really enjoyed it.
Excellent game. Not for the game itself, but
Too time consuming.
less as a first-person shooter, more of a military simulator, but it's the customizability of it that really gets it. Really gives it its draw.
Additional life support has arrived. Another life support capsule is now available.
that takes a bit of fucking getting used to, I tell you.
Yeah, but it's insane. There's literally nothing Gara can't just annihilate.
You need to have some fucking mental coordination. I think I've got like 3 in a row. And then I've fucking lost the timing because I'm being rushed by them.
Well, that's the trick. That's why it's okay to have that on Gara. Because if you can manage that, kudos to you. It's the press one button, kill everything that has to die, not the ability synergizing with each other.
Oh no, that takes a fucking hell of a lot of coordination.
Yeah. So if you could pull it off, it deserved. And that's why they haven't taken it away.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
God damn it. Is it something that takes your fucking ability? Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. Scratch that. 14,358.
Oh, it can easily go up into the millions.
It takes a lot to manage it. That's a lot of energy management you're doing.
Yeah, well, like I say, that's why it's okay to have it on Gara.
You gotta find out what's protecting them and then take your shot.
spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
Yeah, probably gonna need to go for an extra thing.
I'm heading for it right now.
Life support has been replenished. Life support has been replenished. The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Staying behind my glass wall. Just want to gauge how big it is. It actually fills this entire room. Pretty much exactly. There's your death cube hanging on.
21, the rifle's already maxed. So he's doing pretty good.
I think I've got 4 farmers in my death cube and I'm...
I might do that, might get around to it. I'm missing not having an ammo case though. Oh yeah, frames. Long max though.
And I'm at 27.
Cool. Well, we're at 32, so we're going to pass the 35-minute mark, and it's going to get quite a bit busier. But we can always switch over to prove a new core for that.
Oh yeah, well with the two of us using Nucor, it'll,
Oh, it's silly, dude. There's nothing you can't kill. Of course, Andrew hates beam weapons.
because it's not up to core.
Hates beam weapons. All beam weapons are shit. He would complain about how long it took to when you've got to kill anything where you've got to hold the button down for like 2 seconds against high level stuff. It's not fast enough.
It's not instant, it's not efficient.
Oh, it's fucking efficient because you're killing like 5 of them at a time.
Yeah, but it's taking 2 seconds, not 0.1 second.
It's the end of the world.
Fucking who did that? Bastards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shrink this this down now.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
What does the shield thing do again? Is it just like lightens that?
Bumps your damage up as you shoot through it. That's electric damage. Oh, and if you energize it with the one, it damages them as they might move through it. %50 extra damage. It's not max rank yet. Your glass sound effects are the same as the glass maker sound effects, which is confusing as hell.
That's me good to go.
Cool.
Look what our have just found. They could not do this without you.
24 on Death Cube.
Is it just me or am I getting an awful lot of fucking relics? I have hundreds of the fucking things now.
We're doing a survival?
Really need to get rid of some of them.
Anyone else picking up weird signal shapes floating in the clouds just off Gas City?
Yeah, well, that glass that you were seeing me cast was 100%.
100%?
Yeah, there's no reduction to it. That was the range on it, 100%.
Alright, okay, okay. Well,
I need to drop it a little bit.
Narrow-minded will bump ability duration and drop 50% ability range.
Yeah, once I just fired on.
Approximately 50%, but you know what I mean. Right, Naramon. What was the Naramon for?
The fuck was that for?
I put a Naramon on, yes, it was for Augur Message for Duration, that's right, which can be swapped
Otis has been counting
for
stars, operator.
Augur
All
Secrets
accounted for.
or Streamline, so I can have ability strength, ability efficiency, ability duration, yeah. But I think duration.
Hmm.
42.25 seconds on Electric Shield. Ten seconds on discharge, over 29 meters. And that's one slot plus Exilus. I've got 9 points left at max. 9 at max. Was another Naramon, was the thought process. What was the other Naramon for? No, it wasn't another Naramon. It was a Vazarin for Steel Fiber, which will use 7, leaving 2. Ah shit, I'm never gonna fit on an Exilus mod. I'm gonna have to make a compromise somewhere. Power Drift is a 9, that's gonna cost 5. 5 out of 9 leaves 4. What 8-point mods have I got? None, they go 7-9. I'm gonna have to drop the primed flow for a flow.
How much did you lose?
What do you mean? What? How much energy do I lose?
Like percentage wise.
Well, I lose 250 energy. I lose 125%. Primed flow is plus 275, flow is plus 150. So I go from 850 to 600 energy. And save myself 2 points. It's still not enough. I need 12. I need 7 and 5. I've got 11.
You're short by 1.
1 point. Oh, I'm a retard.
You done?
I'm a retard. I've got an unpolarized slot. That'll save me 4 for 15. Yep, that's cool. I'm a retard. The slot that Stretch is sitting in is an unpolarized slot. I can save myself 4 points.
So another Forma.
1, 2, 3 for a total of 5 Forma Vault.
Well, I've just put my third Forma in the Gara, and I think I've got another 2 to go myself.
So if I do that, it costs me 5, gives me another 4, which is 15. So that's 15. 7 is 8, 5 is 3, flow, prime flow can go back on. Prime flow can go back on, and after I'm done I'll have 1 point of capacity left. Yep, that'll work. Ooh, laggy.
Laggy?
Store?
No.
Need Forma. Going through millions of Forma.
I've only got 9 left. I started with like 30 something.
Okay, that will work. So this Forma, this is third Forma, 2 more to go. For a total of 5. Yeesh. I don't think I'll do that tonight though, it's after midnight.
Yeah.
I think it's a booking.
With this for me, I'm just putting this Forma into my Volnus.
Of course, come tomorrow, I'm probably gonna fucking forget what I was planning on doing. Like, where was I going with this?
If I may say, operator, your...
You know how many times I've done that?
Ah, yeah, it's usually like, I'll Forma the frame. I won't go back to it for a couple of weeks or something like that. I'll be rifling through my frames and I'll be going, that one's 0 with Formas in it. Look at my mods and go, where the fuck was I going with that? Doesn't make a lick of sense.
You look at the polarities and go, huh?
Yeah, what was I going to do with that?
What are you doing with it? Just out of curiosity.
I want to steal fiber on there, so I've got 4 survivability mods, and then I've got 4 power mods. Well, maybe like 6 power mods actually, including the aura. The 4 survivabilities are going to be the 2 Umbros, Vitality, Intensify, a Redirection, and a Steel Fiber. Obviously, the Redirection and the Steel Fiber, they're expensive mods. They're 14s, the 2 Intensifies are 16s. So, between them, that's, what, 32, 46 capacity between those 4 mods. God damn. And then I've got Growing Power. I'm going to put a Power Drift for a bit more power strength. I've got a lot of duration, Prime Continuity, Augur Message, a Stretch for range, and a Primed Flow. So my duration's as high as it's going at 169, strength is 155 right now. With the power drift on it, that's going to go up to 170%. So it'll be 169% duration, 145% range, and 170% strength. So nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And good survivability as well, because I want that steel fibre on there, because his base armor is 125, which is 29.4% damage reduction. With the steel fibre on there, that goes up to like 46 point something. It's almost 50% damage mitigation. Oh yeah, the good thing about the Arsenal UI now, by the way, is that if you mouse over the numbers, it'll give you a little description, and armor tells you how much damage mitigation you get.
I noticed that today when I was in playing.
That has not always been there, but I don't know when it came in.
Yeah. Gara's base armor 150, and its mitigation to health is 33.3.
Mm-hmm.
Shield is not affected in this.
No, it's health.
Then it says shield absorbs damage except toxin. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, my Heldrun is sitting at a 70.4%, which is actually pretty good. But my Nidus is 81.2% damage mitigation from his armor. I'm waiting for Nidus Prime. I will be extremely pleased when Nidus Prime comes along.
What was your Nidus, did you say?
81 point something, I think. 81.2%.
Where the fuck is... There he is. Inaros Prime 83.2.
What's his armor?
901.
What? What percentage?
83.2.
At 901?
901?
I've got 1,297 on Nidus at 81.2 reduction.
Right there. Reduces damage to health by 83.2%. Shields are not affected by armor. Armor number 901.
I've got 400 more armor than you. And I lose 2%.
Do you have 3 umbrals on him?
Yes. I mean, it's not the umbrals that matter, it's the fucking armor value that matters. I've got 400 more armor than you, and you've got 2% more damage mitigation.
Wait a minute. Let me do something here. There we go. Armor 821 reduces armor damage to health by 73.2. Do you know what I took off? Negation Swarm. My Scarab Swarm augment.
But that's only if Scarab Swarm's up.
So, there you go. I put it back on. Armor 901. Reduces armor by hit to health by 83.2.
What's the description of Negation Swarm?
What?
What's the description of Negation Swarm?
Negation Swarm, Scarab Swarm augment. Scarab Swarm armor protects Inaros from status effects, consuming 3% bonus armor for each effect resisted.
Okay, so the Negation Swarm addition is only when Scarab armor is up.
If my Scarab Swarm is up and I get, like for example, that Toxic Cloud, my armor goes up by 3% each time I get hit with a status effect. So I can pretty much...
No, it goes down by 3%. You use up the Scarab Swarm.
I use up the Scarab Swarm, but my armor goes up. When it goes down, my armor goes up.
That's why you're getting the 83% damage mitigation.
I think it's taking that into account.
That makes sense then. The ability makes sense. Right. Okay, I can at least understand that.
And when it goes under 50%, you lose that armor buff. Your Scarab Swarm, and your Scarab Swarm goes under 50%, you lose the armor.
Right.
buff
So your
mitigation.
actual armor normal mitigation is the 70 whatever fuck percent, 77% or whatever.
If I take it off, it's 73.2.
73.2. That's your normal mitigation.
That's me. I'm just taking
Right.
it off,
Okay.
and it's 73.2
Right. That makes way more sense then. That's fine.
on, and it goes up to 83.2.
Because-
up by 10%.
Because that didn't make a lick of sense.
Well, not when you said what your armor number was and what you were getting as a mitigating.
Yeah, I
factor.
mean, I'm 1,297. It's 1,300 armor for Christ's sake. Admittedly, the diminishing returns means that I don't think you can. You might hit 85% with something absolutely. In fact, no, you can't. You can't because I've loaded Nidus with as much armor as he'll take, and he's got a fuck of a starting armor value. What's his starting armor actually? Come to think of it,
Where's Inaros?
450.
Yeah, Inaros' starting is 225.
Yeah, Nidus starts at 450 armor, which I think is the highest starting armor value of any frame. And I've got all 3 Umbrals on him, so that's 192.5% for Umbral Fiber, Armored Agility, Gladiator Aegis, which as far as I know is all the armor mods.
Yeah, I've got exactly the same on Inaros with the difference of the augment.
Yeah. Well, that, like I said, that makes perfect
Taking
sense to me.
Taking that into an effect.
Yeah, like when you've got Scarab Shield up, this is the value, but when it drops down, it goes down to the 73%, whatever they are.
It's just bumping it by 10%, but it looks like
Yeah, but it makes the numbers completely fucked up, though. That doesn't make any sense at all.
it doesn't make any sense until you sort of read into it. Now, where was the other one I was looking at? I noticed it today when I was ticking about with this one. Yeah, I noticed it when I was fucking about with Harrow, because his armor is